Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a real and fake pair of the Thomas Muller ADIDAS F50. This is my first video since I received the 100k plaque, so thank you so much to everybody who watches my videos. I really appreciate it. It allows me to do this, which is still crazy to me, but thank you so much. Appreciate the support so much. So we have a real pair and a fake pair. This is to help you at home if you are trying to authenticate your pair. It's a very, very special pair. It's part of Adidas's limited collection, as you can see here. It's incredibly rare. The fake one is in this box. It actually comes with a box this time, but as I say, it's to help you at home authenticate your pair. It does not support the counterfeit industry in any way, just to help you at home authenticate and purchase a retail pair. So we'll start by unboxing the retail one. So like I said, comes in this Adidas limited collection. Here's a look at the label. I picked these up in I believe a size UK 10. Just check out the label, pause the screen here if you want to compare it to your pair at home. And then it comes in this is the old limited edition box. They've actually updated this now. So we'll slide it open, and honestly, I think this pair is fantastic. Look at them. Not a pair you see every day. I think they went a little bit under the radar, but I think they're absolutely spectacular. So I'll take them out. With the Adidas F50, you obviously get a spare set of insoles. Here's what they look like on this pair, as you can see. Quite a cool design. And then you also get a boot bag on this one with the TM25 on this side, as you can see right there. Pretty cool. But I'll move this box to the side. The fake one comes in just a beaten up Adidas black box, no labels, nothing on it. Open it up and you can see the boots come in this plastic bag. There's no boot bag, there's no spare insoles, just come in this plastic bag. So we'll take these out, and the boots are actually wrapped again. Two boot bags. So one there and then one here. So here are the two pairs. Can you spot any differences straight away? Let's dive into the comparison. So obviously the first detail to note is how they're laced. The retail pair comes pre-laced all the way to the top, as you can see, ready to be worn straight onto the pitch right away. Whereas on the fake one, they have forgotten to start doing the top two lace holes, as you can see. Doesn't come pre-laced at all, and also the shape of the boot just looks a little bit squished from transport. So the next thing to look at is actually the pattern on the upper itself. Although they've tried to replicate it, you can see a color difference. So on the retail one here, you can see the pattern's a lot darker and richer compared to the fake one. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter, and also you look at the blue patches, they're a little bit all over the place compared to the retail pair. What's special about this pair is all the tiny details. So if you look at the three Adidas stripes on the outside, you can see the details on the actual stripes themselves are in a light blue, quite faint and quite actually hard to read. If you look at the fake one, however, they've gone for a much darker print on this. It stands out a lot more, but this is completely wrong. It should not look like this. On the retail one, you'll see, if I compare it side by side, the Adidas three white stripes are a little bit more visible compared to the fake one, where you see that blue text just overlapping it a lot more. The retail one has a fiber touch upper, so you can see it has all these little grippy sections all over the upper, which are incredibly sticky, and actually, like, you can feel them as you rub on the upper. It's very, very grippy. On the fake one, they've kind of gone for the appearance here, but there's no grip whatsoever. This is incredibly slippy, no fiber touch at all on this pair. It's just like a one-piece upper. It's really weird. Looking at more of the details on the tongue here, you can see the writing going down the middle of the blue tongue, as you can see there, just underneath the blue laces. If we look at the fake one, they've got this text wrong. It says F50 on it, which is not correct, as you've seen from the last pair. On this pair, they've used another material just around the lace holes to reinforce the lace holes, obviously, so the lace holes don't rip as you tighten the boot. You can see it kind of reflecting in the light. The fake ones tried to replicate this, but they've gone for a different color. Look how it changes to like almost like a fluorescent blue on top of that red layer. Yeah, that's wrong. It should not look like that. Spinning the boots to the back, obvious difference here. Here's the retail one. You can see the text on the back, and look how like perfectly curved this is at the top and how it's shaped. If I show you the fake one here, the color of the blue is wrong, and also the text is much larger, and the shape at the back of the heel is completely wrong. Yeah, huge difference right there. On this Adidas F50, you can see these white lines that curve around. They see the Sprint Web text there, and it spins around and gets a lot thinner towards the back here. As you can see, a little detail goes underneath the three Adidas stripes and gets a lot thinner. If we look at the fake one here, much thicker here, curves all around, stays the same thickness, doesn't get thinner, and just remains thick all the way to the back corner here. So if I compare it side by side, you can see how it changes the kind of aesthetic of the boot and looks completely different. Spinning the boots upside down, taking a look at the sole plate. This is the retail one here. You can see it's kind of like a transparent a little bit, but kind of like pearlescent vibe on top. So therefore you can see the text kind of coming through, but it still looks a little bit faded and covered. It's a really nice effect that they've gone for on this sole plate. Looking at the fake one, they've not got the pearlescent look really, because you can see the text a lot clearer, so it's kind of more see-through and a lot more shiny. Hopefully that shows up on the camera, but you can see a clear difference between the two right away. And I promise you, if I bend this, the support beams, yeah, they're not going to be there. Taking a look inside of both boots, the retail one obviously comes with a very big paper shoe tree. The fake one comes with nothing. If I take out the insole, fake one, and then the retail one, as you can see here, the pattern on top is pretty different. You can see the retail one here has a lot more of those kind of like shapes on it compared to the fake one. Also, they're slightly angled compared to the fake one. And then looking at the symbol towards the bottom, you can see a different color and different position in terms of the horse. Taking a look inside the boot, you can see the material used. You can see those kind of like support beams going underneath the sole all the way through. The material used on the fake one is a lot different. Hopefully you can see it. So the support beams are a lot more visible, even though they aren't actually truly support beams, because this material here is a lot thinner on the fake one than the retail one. Another thing I have noticed is the actual quality of the materials. If you look around the heel area for the retail one here, there's a lot of cushioning around the heel to support your ankle, and it's actually pretty well made all the way around the back. There's no kind of loose stitching, no materials starting to fray or anything like that. These are both dead stock, so there really shouldn't be. However, on the fake one, if we look around the heel, it's the top material is starting to peel off. I can actually peel it off a little bit, and all around the band, the cushioning seems a little bit uneven and just not really where it should be. So it's a lot more flat back here, and then cushioning on the sides where it should be the opposite. And the final and most probably obvious thing between the two pairs is the shape of both of them. This has a classic Elite F50 look because it is the retail pair, but it's made for speed, very sleek, very well built. It's really nice. It fits your feet actually really well. I'm very impressed with the F50. The fake one, hopefully you can see, a lot more chunky. It's, yeah, not very good. And in terms of material, yeah, it does that, which is not a good thing. But hopefully this video has helped you authenticate your pair. I'm not going to show you the left pair because there'd be absolutely no point, because the details are pretty much exactly the same. Only thing I would note is if they have a retail pair, they come with the ADIDAS label, comes with this kind of like string-like material because they're trying to cut down their plastic supply. So just take a look out for that if you are authenticating that way as well. But this has been your comparison of both pairs of the F50 Thomas Muller. A fantastic football boot in my opinion. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of it. Absolutely love it. You don't see it very often, and I think it's underrated. But hopefully this video has helped you. Hope you have an amazing day.